Hello, everyone. So, who is coming online? Look, I am online. Live online. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. How you guys doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are joining me from. My name is Chidima Akajuba from Orlando, Florida. Yes. Okay, I am a trainer, an author, and I am a childcare owner. I've worked with children all my life. Okay, this is what I know how to do best. Okay, this is my ministry. Yes, somebody said, Chideba, this is your ministry. So come online. Okay, this video is for everybody, everybody, whether you're pregnant, you're single, you're a grandma, you have big kids, you're starting all over again. It's for everybody. Okay, if it's not for you, it can be for your sister, your brother, your nephew, your nieces, everybody, your friend. Okay, so whatever you're gonna learn right now from me, you can transfer to them. So let's jump right into it. But thank you so much for finding time to join, and for the ones that will catch a replay, thank you so much also. But make sure you drop your comment, drop your question whatsoever, okay, question you have, feel free to drop it in the comment section. Okay, right. So we're talking about potty training. Okay, potty training. This is something most parents, most people do not like to hear about. Potty training, they don't want to hear about it. Okay, so but I'm trying, this video is gonna help you if you're trying to start, or you started, you stopped, you don't know how to continue. Just relax, I got this, okay, with you. So potty training, potty training, potty training. Some people may call it toilet training, okay? If you want to potty train your child as quick as possible, in 3 days, I'm telling you, 3 days of intentionality is possible. You can do this, okay? Let's define some terms. Potty training is the process of training a young child to use the toilet for urination and defecation. Okay, here in America, the children call it boo-boo for defecation. They call pee-pee for urination. Okay, anyone. So potty training is something that people do not want to hear about. Yes, potty training is messy. Potty training is stressful. Potty training is time consuming. Nobody has time for potty training. Okay? Yes, nobody has time for potty training. But I will tell you from my own experience. When I was pregnant, my husband and I, we took classes, parenting classes. We took potty training classes. We're getting ready, knowing that, such a time, our child, our first child, the one I was pregnant for then, was gonna, transition from being a baby to being potty trained sometime or someday. So we did all that. We took classes, and yes, we learned a lot, okay, during the classes. So I always tell parents, yes, it is okay not to start potty training your child, but I'm telling you, if you want to save money, buying diapers, buying pull-ups are so expensive. At the store, no box of diaper is nothing less than $30. I buy a box of diaper, I used to buy a box of diaper, and it lasts me for barely 1 month, okay? And it has about 102 count diapers in the box. It's so hard, okay, to manage a child or children that are, still on pull-up or diapers. But just relax, I got this. So what I tell parents here, people that I know, people I've worked with, the parents that I've worked with, I've potty trained a lot of children. Like, I go on the street, whenever I go out, I go to the street, I see children, parents coming to give me hug from the back. They will tell me, Chichi, you potty trained my child. Okay, you did this for my child. Okay, so just to let you know that I'm a guru in this. All right. So I would always say, before you think about potty training, if you're married, I always tell my friends, if you're married, feel free to talk about potty training to your spouse. Don't be afraid to talk about it. It is a two-way thing. It is teamwork. You, as a woman, cannot do it alone. You, as the dad, cannot do it alone. Let me shock you. The men, the dads, don't even want to go into this because it's messy. Yes, it is messy. My husband didn't want to go into this at first, okay? But, I was courageous. I knew I was going to do it. I started and he saw that it was working. He had to jump right in. Okay. It's not easy potty training more than one child. Yes, it is not easy. You are pregnant and you have a child that is on diaper. It's very, very hard. I was there. Okay. I've experienced that. It was not easy. So, what I always say is, let your spouse know. If you're a single mom, it's still okay. You can do it, okay? If you're a single mom, you just need the courage, okay? Encourage yourself. The Bible says encourage yourself in the Lord. You can do it. If you want to save money, once you start, do not back out. Do not quit. Yes, there may be times that you would want to stop. You might think is not worth it because your child is not cooperating. Yes, I would say if your child is not cooperating, just let it go. Let this child be. You can start all over again. So this potty training, when some people might be asking, when can I start? I always say to start from 18 months. But if your child is showing signs of potty training at earlier age, before 1 year old, why not? Go right in. My first son, Kamsi, at 9 months old, he was kind of showing signs of, being ready for it. What we did, we tried him out, okay? We tried to send him from time to time. But at a time, he didn't like it. Okay, he was being fussy about it. What did we do? We stopped right away. Okay, so like I said, if your child does not like it, your child is crying too much, just let it be. Stop potty training and try again. Do not get tired, okay? There may be times, a lot of times you might start and your child is cooperating, and at the middle of it, you see your child, pulling away. Your child don't want to do it. Just let it be. Go by the child's pace, okay? It's not something to quarrel about. Husband and wife, I've experienced, I've seen husband and wife, always having issues because of this. The man would say, oh, I told you this child is not ready. And this child they're talking about is 2 years old. Okay? 2 years old. And they're still debating whether to start or not. Yes, the mom said, I'm busy. Why can't you help me, husband? Husband said, oh, I'm busy. I don't want to do this. It's messy. All right? So two cannot work together except they agree. Husband, I will say, help your wife. Wife, cooperate with your husband. You guys can do it together. Okay? It's fun if this child, gets to know this, and it's working. It's fun. It's you save money, okay? So let me give you guys tips on how I potty train children in 3 days. Somebody say, Chidima, how? 3 days. My first child, Kenzie, it took us he was potty trained to like 3 years, or less, 3 years. But Kosi was potty trained before. Our second child was fully potty trained on underwears, okay, before 2 years old. Even the daycare where he was going, everybody wanted him. Let me tell you this. At the daycare where you are putting your child, especially when they know your child is up to the age to be potty trained and the child is still on diapers, let me tell you the truth. When they see you as a parent, when you bring your child, they act fake, like they like, your child. But when you are not there, how are they treating this child? Because your child is always coming with pull-up, with diapers, okay? They don't like it. Especially the parents that they pick their children up or their child up from the bed off to the daycare, okay? So you're bringing this child wet, sometimes with poop, okay? You're bringing the child to the teacher. Nobody likes it, okay? So just imagine how this teacher or the teachers will be treating your child, okay? Let's be human here. So if you are ready, I would say make your mind, you talk with your partner, you guys are ready, just go right into it. Your child is ready, start. How do you start? You start by getting the items you need. You need underwears. If your child is a girl, you need panties. In America, we call drawers. Panties here. In Nigeria, we call it abanti or drawers. Don't laugh here. Okay? So whatever you guys call it, get, I always say get a cartoon. Okay? Make sure you find underwears that is catchy, that will bring attention, your child's attention, that will make this child want to use the potty. Okay? Don't just buy boring underwear, pink, blue. Just, be creative about it. Buy cartoon made panties or underwears. Okay? So create awareness. I always tell people, create awareness. Let your child know. You might say, how am I going to let my child know? He doesn't even understand what I say. He cannot talk. Yes, children know. They understand. Sit your child down. Talk about potty training. Tell your child, hey, look, Kelechi, you are two. Make it fun. Don't frown your face. Your child is reading your face. Make it fun. You are now a big boy. You just turned 2. Before I forget, I always tell parents, it's always catchy for the children, especially on their birthday, okay? The first birthday gift you may give them, maybe at 1 year or the second year birthday, you can buy them, one of the things, can be the underwears, okay? The cartoon underwears. Let the child know, now you're a big boy. You're 2 years old, big 2. Okay? Show your child 2 years old, 2. It's a big number. You're a big boy. You're not a baby no more. Okay? So, let your child know. Prepare your child ahead of time so that your child will know what he is expecting, not just forcing your child. You have to go. Don't compare your child with nobody else. Children are unique in their own way. Children are different. They learn differently. Okay? Much what worked for me might not work for your child. But I always tell parents, try different things. Whatever worked for you, you go with it. Okay? So, as children are unique in their own way, do not force them. Do not force them. You might buy the potty, Okay, you know, the potty they sit on. Children, some children don't like using the potty. They like to go straight, from the toilet. Anyone your child likes, just go buy it. So if you are using the potty, I always say buy the cartoon ones. Decorate this potty with stickers, parties, stickers that shows the cartoon stickers that your child likes. Decorate it before introducing your child to this potty training. Okay, decorate it, make it fun. I always tell parents, if you are home and you live in the same house with your family, you know your family where you're living, okay, it's good to let your child, okay, free ball. Free ball means the child will stay home without any diapers or anything. Free ball. When you are sure the home is safe, okay? You live, the child lives with mom and dad and siblings. But if you're living with somebody, you know that they might, sexually abuse your child, please do not free ball, okay? Make sure you watch your child. Do not free ball. Some people might try to start potty training with diapers or pull up. Anyone works for you. Mine, I went straight to free ball. Somebody might start with diapers. If your child has diapers on, especially when the child wakes up, it's always good to start. When your child wakes up, the first thing, okay, is to send your child to potty train. Okay, come on, Kosi, let's go potty train. You're a big boy. We're going potty train. You can start with a song like, make it fun. Okay, make it crazy, by dancing to it. Potty training, cause he is a big boy. Something, just make up a song while you walk your child to the bathroom to go use the bathroom, okay? At first, this child might say, no, I don't want it, mommy. No, I don't want it. I don't want it. Especially when they're watching TV. They don't want to use the bathroom. They don't want to use the toilet, okay? They have their eyes on TV. I always tell parents, it's good, okay, to let your child go into the restroom, the toilet, the bathroom, whatever you guys call it, with the tablet. Make sure you get your child a tablet. If you can afford the tablet, it's okay. You can give your child your phone, but make sure your child is not being exposed to all these things on YouTube. Give your child whatever he or she likes, the cartoon or whatever they like to watch, okay, while sitting down to pee or poop, okay? Just give the child the child time. Don't force the child. Be patient enough. I always tell parents this. If you know you are not ready to potty train, don't even start, okay? Don't start. But if you start, do not go back. If you're sick or in the middle of the potty training, maybe something comes up, you are sick or the child is going through a challenge, the child is sick, or somebody death in the family, God forbid, or mommy is pregnant, mommy is expecting another child, it can be challenging, okay? You can stop. Or you are traveling, okay? Something came up, you can start and stop. But make sure when you stop, don't just relax. You can still go back to it. So let's go back to what I was saying before. So your child is using the potty and the child has tablet on. Don't just close the door and walk away. Stay around the bathroom, okay? Stay with the child, talk to the child, okay? Make some, the bathroom sound, okay? I tell parents also this, that when your child is younger, okay, you take your child, you as the parent, the adult, when you want to use the bathroom, take your child with you, okay? Even sometimes act like you are doing something. Sit on the toilet seat, okay, and then you're encouraging the child. Sometimes your child might be laughing, thinking that you are being funny. Somebody, another child might say, "Mommy, you silly. Mommy, you funny," and they start laughing. By the time you know it, they are copying you. Your child, the next thing you see, the child will pee or poop. But if you keep your child in there, how long? Somebody might say, "How long do you think I can keep my child doing this?" Okay, do it little by little. I say 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Okay, every 30 minutes, send your child. Remind your child cannot go by himself or herself. I tell you, children, they know, especially when they are playing, they don't want to leave their play. That's why we get a lot of accidents, okay? A lot of children pee on themselves and they poop on themselves while playing. They know they want to go to use the bathroom, but they don't want to leave what they are doing. They prefer playing. They rather pee on themselves than, dropping whatever thing making them, keeping them busy, okay? So, when your child, if your child happened to pee or poop in the potty, oh, praise the Lord, okay? So, show your child, rejoice, celebrate your child. Wow, you did it. Yeah, you did it. I'm telling you, scream out the whole house. Let the child, I know your child will be like, what? My mom is rejoicing over this. I did ill. It's nasty. It smells bad. Celebrate your child. Yes, you did it. You did it. Potty training. When your child uses the bathroom, whether your child does anything in the potty or not, before the child leaves the bathroom, make sure the child washes his or her hands. You are teaching your child hygiene as well. A lot of adults, I'm telling you, adults, I know adults that don't wash their hands when they use the potty. A lot of them, I'm telling you, they don't wash their hands. Especially the boys. They feel, oh, they pee. Girls own wipe. So girls need to wash their hands. My son at first comes to me and say, Mommy, I just peed. Okay, did you wash your hands? No, I just peed. And he's telling me that means men, boys, stand up to pee. They don't need to wash their hands. Only girls that wipe themselves need to wash their hands. But he said, no. I had to talk them into knowing that you have to wash your hands. Because you visited the toilet, you went into the toilet, it's nasty. Every part of the toilet is dirty. Even if you think your toilet is crystal clean, is as white as anything, it's still dirty. It's toilet. Okay, teach your child to wash his or her hands. Take the child to the faucet. Teach your child how to open the faucet. Now, this child is young. This child is little and cannot climb to reach the faucet. I tell parents, one of the things you're gonna get after getting the underpants is to get this child a stool or a little chair where the child can be encouraged to climb upon. Remember, you're teaching your child to wash hands. If he cannot reach the faucet, he's gonna tell you, Mommy, because I can't reach it. Okay, so encourage your child by getting a stool or a little chair that your child can climb on to wash his hands. When your child is washing his hands, don't just let him run water over his hands and run down. Teach your child the proper way of hand washing. Okay, how to turn the faucet on, how to run the water, not opening the water so wild. A lot of adults do it. They're washing hands. You might be hearing water like wasting water because whoever potty trained them did not teach them all that. Okay, so teach your child how to get a soap. Okay, lather the soap in the hands. While he or she is lathering it, we're singing happy birthday to you. Okay, sing happy birthday to you. By the time you finish singing it, the child is hands are under the faucet, the water is running through the fingers. Teach your child how to lather through the in between the fingers, the back of their hands, and singing happy birthday song. For 20 seconds, your child will wash his or her hands. Make sure he washes both hands, not just one. A lot of children, they use the bathroom, they run water. They just want to make sure water touches it so that when they come out, mommy will not ask, and did you wash your hand? They will show you. A proof is, I have wet hands. Did you wash your hands well? That's what I tell my children. Okay? Teach your child how to flush the toilet. If the child did it in the, the main toilet, okay, teach your child how to flush even before washing hands. Don't let your child just walk away and you say you're gonna, as the mom, you're gonna flush it later. The child will not learn that there is something called flushing the toilet. A lot of adults, yes, a lot of adults don't flush. When they use the bathroom, when they pee or poop, they forget. Not like they are doing it intentionally. They forget because, whoever potty trained them when they were little missed that part. So, you see adults, you come in to use the bathroom. You know that an adult just used it. They just leave everything and just walk away. Some people don't even wipe. Both the girls, the ladies, they don't even wipe. Okay? They don't wipe. They just, use the bathroom and they walk away. I blame the trainer, whoever trained them, okay, did not catch those parts, okay? But for your child, you want your child to know the right thing from beginning. I tell parents, let your husband know it is teamwork, okay? Two cannot agree except they two cannot work together except they agree. So let you and your husband sit down to talk about this. Okay? Husbands, please help your wife. Nigerian men don't help their wife, especially in potty training. They will tell you, I'm reading my Bible. I'm watching Chelsea. I'm watching this. Even if you're watching Chelsea, help your wife. Send your child every 30 minutes. Every 30 minutes. Every 30 minutes. Even if you're cooking, you're sleeping, you're doing laundry, you're doing something, okay? When you are not around, women, don't carry the whole potty training load upon yourself. When you are taking a walk, you are going to the store, you are going out of the house, let your husband know. If you have bigger kids, please, encourage them, involve them in potty training your younger child. Involve them. I have a 10-year-old and a 9-year-old, and I have a 3-year-old and 2-year-old. My 10-year-old and my 8-year-old, they help me to potty train the younger ones. My first son was potty trained before 3 years old. Okay, my second son was potty trained before 2 years old. He was fully potty trained, wearing underwears. I'm telling you, teachers loved him at the daycare. Everybody wanted him because he was potty trained. Nobody wants to take a child that is supposed to be potty trained. And, at 4 years old, this child is still on diapers. It's laziness. I'm telling you, some people might think, their child being on diaper is because they have money. No, there's no show about this. Okay. So potty train your child before your child starts school. In America, your child has to be potty trained before the child starts school. And it's from age 4. Don't send your child to school if your child is not potty trained. I'm telling you, because no teacher has time to change your child on diaper. Your child will have diaper rash. I'm telling you, diaper rash. Okay, because this teacher has other children, to take care of, and your child is on diaper. I call this is laziness on the part of the parents. Potty train your child before your child starts school. Okay, your child's supposed to be fully potty trained. Yes, from time to time, they may have accident. They may pee, on themselves, but don't force at them. Don't beat them up. Don't, call them names. Encourage them and show them how to do it right next time. Tell them it's okay, you're playing, Kelechi, okay? Go pee pee. Sometimes my son, he's 3 years old. When he's playing, sometimes he'll shout, I got pee, I got pee. He knows he's feeling it that he wants to pee. Okay, go pee. He'll tell you, no, mommy, he doesn't want to pee. He wants to go to use the bathroom, but he doesn't want to leave what he's doing to go pee. Sometimes he will end up peeing on himself. They like it. They will run straight to you and say, mommy, I pee on myself. Or they will just act like, nothing happened because they do not want to miss that. So as soon as you notice, that's why I always say 30 minutes, every 30 minutes, encourage yourself, encourage the child, bring your child to go use the bathroom every 30 minutes. And this is done consistently, intentionally, okay? Consistently. Not like I did it yesterday, I did it 2 days ago, I forgot. No, you cannot forget. That's why I say involve your husband, involve your grown kids, your children that are grown. Involve them. Don't do it alone, mothers. Don't do it alone. You can't. Okay? Especially when you are pregnant. You need help. Okay? You're expecting a baby and you have a toddler. It's challenging. I've been there. Okay? It was challenging for me. Okay? So I know it's very, very challenging. But you can still do it. Okay? You can do it. If your child happens to go through diarrhea, your child is having diarrhea, I tell parents, don't force it. Don't send your child to go potty. You can still go back to pull up or diapering, okay? Until the child is fully, well and can do it all over again, okay? But what is important is to start. When you start, please don't quit. Don't pack up. Once you start, see to it that you finish. Ask for help, okay? If your child goes to a daycare and you're a parent, you have started potty training your child at home. You have started. Let me tell you, some parents can lie. They want the school to potty train their child, but they're not doing it at home. When they come to the school, they tell you, oh, my child started potty training, or I started potty training, or they can tell lies about it because if they're not potty trained, the daycare, the child care will take extra from them because their child is supposed to be potty trained at 2, at 3, okay? So they lie and they tell them that they started, my child, uses the bathroom, but it's still gonna show, okay? They will notice that your child is nowhere potty trained. I always tell parents, start from home. If you know you are actually doing it, when you send your child to the daycare, let them know, let the teacher know. Make sure you pack up change of clothing. Pack it up. As many as possible. I always say bring 3 or 4. Pants, trouser. Nigerians will say trouser, but here we call it pants. Trouser, we call it pants. Pack a lot of panties. We call it panties, drawers. Okay? Pack a lot of them. I would say 4, 5 of the panties. Okay? Neatly packed, not dirty ones. Okay? Encourage the teacher that will help you continue the potty training. Yes, be ready. This one I want to say this. If your child goes to the daycare and you're telling the teacher that you've started potty training and you would like them to continue the potty training process, okay? Please know that there are times that your child will have accidents. The child will pee on himself. Don't come to the school and you start fighting the teacher and say, oh, why would my child pee on himself? The teacher is like you. The teacher is not perfect. The teacher has other kids. To take care of. Okay? You do not pay this teacher to take care of only your child. So don't go to school and start forcing and trying to talk this teacher down, because your child peed on himself or pooped on himself. Remember this, your child's teacher will not wash the dirty clothes what they would do, they will pack it up in the bag. I used to tell my children's daycare teachers, I'm ready to wash. If they have accident, please, even when I'm coming from home, I bring plastic bags for them, a lot. Like, I give them a lot. If my child pees or poops on himself, please, just dump out the poop, put the clothes in the bag for me. When I come, give it to me. I'm ready to wash. And when they saw that I was ready, so they were ready too to help me potty train my child. So they made my life easy, okay? What you started, all right? So let your daycare, your child's daycare teacher know that you have started, and make sure you're not lying to yourself that you've started when you have not. They cannot do it alone, okay? So I think I'm gonna stop right here today. Thank you so much for coming online. Please share this video to your family members. Share this video to everybody that you know, okay? You can use it if you are a mom, you have toddlers, you don't know how to start, okay? Share, okay? To everybody you know. And, I'll be doing this every Saturday. So every Saturday at 6 a.m. my time, okay, Eastern time. In Nigeria, it's going to be at 11 a.m. I'll be doing this every Saturday. So please join me, okay, every Saturday. So next week, I'm going to be talking about how to potty train twins. How to potty train twins. Yes. If you have twins, it's a blessing. They are blessing from God, okay? But they need to be potty trained as well. I'll be talking about how to potty train twins. So watch out for this. We're going to do this again on Saturday, okay? Thank you so much. Remember what I said. Potty training is not easy. Potty training is frustrating. Potty training is time consuming, time taking. Nobody wants to do this, but you can do it. It is teamwork. You can't do it alone as a mom, as a father, okay? Unless you're a single mom or, single dad. But if you're married, you live with your spouse. Please involve your spouse. Talk it out with your spouse. Sit down and have a one-on-one talk with your husband or your wife. And when you guys talk about it, start right away. Create awareness, okay? I'm just doing like a recap of what I've talked about. Create awareness. Tell your family members, everybody that live in the house, we're going to start potty training. Let your child know. You are a big boy. You're 2 years old. You're 3 years old, depending, We're going to start potty training tomorrow, okay? Potty start. And when you say you start right away, involve your big kids, your big children, your children that are of age. Let them help you send the sibling, your toddler to the bathroom, okay? I also talked about the items you need to get when you want to potty train. Make sure you get fun items like underwears. Bring the cartoon made underwears, panties. Be creative about it. The potty you're gonna use to potty train your child, decorate it with fun things, cartoons that your child may like. Okay, it's okay to allow your child to go use the bathroom with tablet or phone, but make sure you know what your child is watching. Don't expose your child to YouTube nonsense, okay? And you say you're potty training your child. No, it's a no. Okay? Be there with your child in the bathroom. Be there with your child. Cheer your child up. Whether he does anything, he poops or did not poop, he pees or did not pee, still cheer your child. You can do it again, okay? Send your child every 30 minutes. Every 30 minutes, send your child to go potty, okay? So when you are doing this, you are consistent, you are intentional about it. I'm telling you, within 3 days, your child will be fully potty trained. If you've not tried it, try it. It can be frustrating. I'm telling you, it can be frustrating. And you would save money. I'm telling you, the how much I've saved Potty Train. My two toddlers now, the 3-year-old and 2 years old, they don't wear diapers at night no more. I'm telling you. My daughter, my last child, started 3 days ago, and it's been 3 days in a row without diaper at night. It can be challenging. I wake her up in the middle of the night. When I wake up to go use the restroom, I wake her up first to go pee, and I return her back to bed. Okay? So, parents, it's not easy, but you can do it. Okay? You can do it. All right? So, that's all we talked about today. And I'll see you next Saturday at 6 a.m. Eastern Time, 11 a.m. Nigerian time, so you can check your own time wherever you're calling in from. Thank you so much, and you have a blessed day. But don't forget, I have a book. Okay, I wrote a book, Intentional Potty Training Without Stress. Everything you need to know about potty training is in this book. Go on Amazon, okay? Go on Amazon. Just, you can type my name, okay? Prosper Akajuba, or Intentional Potty Training Without Stress. You're going to see my book is affordable. You can buy it for somebody that needs it. You can give it out at baby showers and, anywhere, okay? So, get your child potty trained, okay? Have a blessed weekend. Bye.